Hello, good afternoon, students. Today, we will discuss about the power system stability by using equal area criteria and power angle curves. A large power system consists of a number of synchronous machines or equipments or components operating in synchronism. When the system is subjected to some form of disturbances, there is a tendency for the system to develop forces to bring it to a normal or stable condition. The term stability refers to stable operation of the synchronous machines connected to a power system when they are subjected to sudden disturbances. Depending upon the nature and magnitudes of the disturbances, the stability studies can be classified in the following two types, as you are already studied: steady state stability, transient stability. Now this stability, transient state and steady state stability, we will discuss by using the power angle curves. The graphical representation of PE and the load angle delta is called the power angle curve. The case one, the generated load at its terminals. Now the generator is connected as a load at power system's terminals, is shown in this figure. The complex power output of generator is S is equals to VI, that is equals to PE plus JQE, that is equation 1. But I is equals to mod angle delta minus V by JXD. From equations 1 and 2, the power, the complex power, that is PE plus JQE, that is active plus reactive powers, is equals to mod E mod into mod V divided by XD sin delta plus J E V XD cos delta minus V square by X-ray. Let that is equation 3. PE is equals to real power of S, real power, and S, real power of S is equals to EV by XS sin delta. Thus the real power output depends on power angle delta. Now see, this is the plot P maximum versus delta. As delta increases beyond 90 degrees, PE decreases. From this figure, you can conclude that as delta increased beyond delta, beyond 90 degrees, the PE decreases. At delta is equal to 180 degrees, PE becomes 0. Beyond delta is equal to 180 degrees, the PE becomes negative, which implies that the power flow direction is reversed and the power is supplied from the infinite bus to the generator. The positive value of delta, that is E leading V, applies to generator action, and a negative value for delta applied to the motor action. The maximum steady state transfer power occurs when delta is equal to 90 degrees from that earlier discussion. Then phi maximum is equal to EV by X, let that is equation 5. The value of PE maximum is called the pull-out or steady state stability limit. In actual practice, delta is kept around 30 degrees. When the power angle delta increased by a small amount delta, the increase in synchronous power output is given by PR angle. PR is equals to delta P by delta, that is equals to dou P by dou delta, that is equals to EV by XD cos delta, where PR synchronizing power coefficient. In terms of ABCD parameters, power angle equation can be written as P maximum EV by B minus AV square by B sin beta minus alpha. Let us take case 2. When the generator is connected to infinite bus. See, this is the figure which represents when the generator connected to infinite bus. The real power output of this system is PE is equals to the modulus of E into modulus V by X sine delta, that is equal to P maximum sine delta. The maximum steady state power transfer P maximum occurs when delta is equal to 90 degrees and equal to EV by X. From that, P maximum is equal to EV by X. The transfer reactance X, the transfer reactance X from this, the transfer reactance X, that is the total reactance between two voltage sources V and E is called the transfer reactance. The maximum power limit is inversely proportional to the transfer reactance. Let us take the case 3, power transfer through impedance. See, this is the figure how the power transfer through impedance. In all electrical machines and transmission lines, the resistance is negligible when compared to inductive reactance. Active power received by infinite bus is given by PE maximum is equal to V square by square root of R square plus X square minus V square by R square by X square. For PE maximum to be maximum for maximum power transfer, the above equation is to be differentiated with respect to X. That is X is equal to root 3 R. The practical applications of the equation 11, which represents the PE maximum, right, is limited. If X equals to 0, power transfer is 0. Thus, a finite value of reactance is necessary for power transfer. Methods of improving steady state stability limit. The stability limit is the maximum power that can be transferred in a network between source and the load without loss of synchronism. The steady state stability limit is the maximum power that can be transferred without the system becoming unstable. When the load is increased gradually under steady state condition. And the transient stability limit is the maximum power that can be transferred without the system becoming unstable when the sudden or large disturbances occurs. The transient stability is lower than steady state stability. Methods of improving steady state stability limit. The steady state limit is given by SSS L is equals to P maximum EV by X, where X is the transfer reactance. Methods to improving steady state stability limit are operating system at higher voltages, and second one is the reducing the net reactance of the power systems by parallel lines, midpoint compensation, series capacitors, double circuits, and by using bundle conductor. Dynamics of synchronous machine. The kinetic energy of the synchronous machine is terms of electrical angle is Ke is equal to 1 by 2 m omega s, where omega s is equal to P by 2 omega sm, that is equal to rotor speed in radians, that is electrical per second. M is equal to J into 2 by P whole square omega s into 10 to the minus 6, the moment of inertia, that is in megajoule seconds per electrical radians. Inertia, and the inertia constant H can be defined through where G is equal to machine rating in MVA and H is equal to inertia constant in megajoules per MVA. Solving further, H is equal to H by 180 F second square for electrical radians, that is equal to kinetic energy stored in rotor divided by MVA rating of the MVA rating of the alternator. Now the swing equation. The behavior of the synchronous machine during transient is described as swing equation. The behavior of synchronous machine during transients is described as swing equation. Let J is equals to total moment of inertia of the rotor mass in kg meter square. Theta m is equals to the angular displacement of the rotor with respect to a stationary axis in mechanical radians. T is equals to time in seconds. Tm is equals to the mechanical or soft torques in Newton meters. Te is equals to net electrical or electromagnetic torque in Newton meters. And Ta is equals to net accelerating torque in Newton meters. Under steady state conditions, Ta is equals to Tm and N is a constant. When difference exists between Fm and Fe, Ta is equals to Tm minus Ta. By Newton's second law of motion, Ta is equals to J d square theta m by dt square. Further solving, we get m d square theta by dt square is equals to Pm minus Pe. The angular displacement theta e and theta m are related to synchronous speed as delta is equals to theta e minus omega s t. Solving the above equations 13 and 14, m per unit quantities Pu is equals to d square delta by dt square, that is equal to Pm minus P. The above equation is called swing equation. Multimation system. In multimation system, a common system phase must be chosen. Let G machine is equal to machine MA rating, that they are taken as a base value. And G system is equal to system MA base. From this, you can write H system by H machine is equal to G machine by G system. Machines swinging coherently, let the machine be M1 and M2. Since the machine rotor swings together coherently, that is delta 2 is equals to delta 1 is equals to delta 2 is equals to delta. Pm is equals to Pm1 plus P2, Pe is equals to Pe1 plus Pe2, and Heq is equals to H1 plus H2. The two machines swing coherently are thus reduced to a single machine as Heq is equals to H1 machine and G1 machine divided by G system plus H2 machine into G2 machine divided by G system. The above results are easily extendable to any number of machines swinging coherently. Swing curve. The next one is the swing curve. The graph between load angle and time is called the swing curve. If delta increases continuously with time, the system is unstable. If delta starts decreasing after reaching the maximum value, it is said that the system will remain unstable. Now, analysis of steady state stability. It determines based on SSL with power input PM remaining same. Let us assume that electrical power output increases a small amount delta P. Now the torque angle changed by a small amount of delta. Therefore, the new value of torque angle is delta 0 plus delta. The electrical power output for this new torque angle delta 0 plus delta is given by PE dash is equals to PE 0 plus delta P. That is equals to P maximum sine delta 0 plus delta. Since delta is small, PE 0 plus delta P is equals to P maximum sine delta 0 plus P maximum delta cos delta 0. And delta P is equals to P maximum cos delta 0. Analysis of steady state stability. Delta P by delta is equals to P maximum cos delta 0. Continuation of steady state stability analysis. P maximum cos delta 0 is equals to dou E PE by dou delta. That is for torque angle of delta is equal to delta 0 plus delta. Md square by dt into delta 0 plus delta is equal to Pm minus Pe 0 plus delta P. Since delta 0 is constant and Pm is equal to Pe 0, and the equation becomes Md square by delta by d square, that is equal to minus delta P. Further solving, we obtain the following differential equation. Md square by dt square into delta plus P maximum cos delta 0 delta is equals to 0. Let m dt by d delta is equals to x and p cos delta is equals to c. Then the equation becomes x is equals to plus or minus p maximum cos delta by m, that is equals to plus or minus square root of minus dou p by dou delta by m. Right? Continuation. When c is positive, that is dou p by dou delta greater than 0 for p maximum cos delta greater than 0. Roots are purely imaginary and conjugate. The system behaves is oscillatory about delta 0. And case 2, when c is negative, that is dou p by dou delta less than 0 or p maximum cos delta 0 is less than 0. The roots are real and equal in magnitude. One of the root is positive and the other is negative. Due to the positive root, the torque angle increases without bound.